Hello, my friends. As the year is finishing, we look to the past months and we can be truly amazed realizing how much has been going on at the WCCM new international home. It was a year of transition and transformation at Bonnevaux, a year to nurture silence and community at local and global level. 2018 was a year of a lot of work at Bonnevaux, renovation work, demolishing, rebuilding, cleaning out, painting. The first phase includes the Abbey, that's the main house, the conference center, and the guest house. In the beginning of the year, when still winter and cold, the small group of residents helped with the emptying and cleaning of the main house. A routine of 3 times of meditation every day at the chapel was set up. When the work at the main house started in March, the resident community moved to a part that they called the farmhouse. Ainred Oblate from London explained this process. We agree on our communal meditation times, so we were joined regularly by meditators from Poitiers and around, which were very supportive and joyful. We started using the bell on the roof of the farm to call us to these times. In April, we can say the renovation work at the main house really got intense, as you can see in this description from Elba Rodriguez. She is an oblate from Colombia that was living in London at that time. An access road to allow circulation and parking of heavy vehicles was created. The work in the roof and the woodwork for protection of the interiors was also completed. In the inside, the demolition team has been knocking down interior walls and ceilings. The carpenters have removed all windows and will soon start the installation of new windows. During this process of demolition, we had a lot of surprises, discoveries that highlight the historical monastic past of Bonnevaux, like the 17th century arches. The work always has been taking account the preservation of these historical elements at Bonnevaux. During all the renovation process, a team composed of members of the design firm DP Architects from Singapore and the local architect Monsieur Ruel and WCCM members has been regularly holding meetings and visiting the site to check the progress and quality of the work. So all this work of demolition, the removal of old plaster, replacement of frames, etc., continued throughout May and June. And in June, the work at the external part of the Abbey was very advanced, and the internal work started. It was also the time when they start to act at the barn, where it will be the conference center. Listening to some words by Father Lawrence in that time. A happy surprise has been discovering vestiges of the original monastery, windows and arches, which we incorporating as signs of the long spiritual tradition of Bonnevaux. We are continuing. A small vault area, previously used for storage, has been designed as an icon chapel and place of silent adoration. During the summer, the contractors working on the Abbey and the barn stopped for the summer break, and the work was restarted by the end of August. In September, the renovation continued intensely in 2 fronts, the conference center and the Abbey. In October, Angeline Chan, CEO of DP Architects Singapore, visited Bonnevaux with Father Lawrence and a group of architects. They could see already how a typical bedroom would look like, with the painted walls and bathroom style. The work at the stables, where it will be the guest house, starting that time. The Abbey in the conference center will be ready by middle of 2019, and the official inauguration is scheduled to the 15th of June. The renovation at the guest house will continue. This will be a place for accommodation during retreats and seminars. We need their help to finish this work. Another thing that has been building up together with the renovation work is the community life. Over the year, we had a small group of residents led by Andrew and Dalit Cresswell, living joyfully in very simple conditions, under the spirit of work and prayer, the Benedictine Ora et Labora.
O God, come to my assistance. O Lord, make haste to help us. Praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit, both now and forever. Amen.
Andrew, Dalit, Henriette, David, Rebecca, these are some of the people of Bonnevaux. There were many volunteers from different parts of the world that came. They helped with the work in the garden, cleaning, cooking, receiving visitors. The relationship with local community also flourished during this year. Local meditators from Poitiers came many times to help in different ways. In May, during the traditional Neighbors' Day in France, about 60 people enjoyed the afternoon with the Bonnevaux residents, with a bring and share picnic. In September, Bonnevaux received for the first time an international pilgrimage. The group from Malaysia, Hong Kong, Australia, and the USA was doing a special pilgrimage to celebrate the 25th anniversary of WCCM Malaysia. Because of the renovation work, they stayed in a hotel nearby and came each day by bus to attend Father Lawrence's talks, meditation times, and to know more the place. They had a nice taste of the Bonnevaux hospitality. The John Main's vision that meditation creates community becomes vivid in Bonnevaux. There are many people parts of this vision. The people living already at Bonnevaux, the volunteers, the neighbors, the French community, the global community. Thomas Litzler, who manages a permaculture farm project at Bonnevaux, is also part of that vision.
When I came back to France, one of the first things I did was to visit Bonnevaux, and I met Henriette and I met the community here. And as soon as I arrived, I really felt a very strong feeling of belonging, both to the place and to what was happening. I felt very strongly that I had something to do with Bonnevaux.
The nature, the environment, is another crucial element of the Bonnevaux vision. The woods, the lake, the wildlife, they invite us to contemplation and connection with creation. A seminar on meditation and the environment will take place at Bonnevaux in 2020. So before we finish, I just would like to thank you all for being part of Bonnevaux, for all help. Keep it in your heart and prayers and help us to promote the idea. We still need a lot of help to make Bonnevaux a reality in its full potential. As I said before, we need special financial support to finish the guest house. So please see how you can donate or help in some other ways visiting the Bonnevaux website bonnevauxwccm.org, bonnevauxwccm.org. Thank you all, and we from WCCM wish you a blessed 2019. Bye-bye.